Welcome back to some more Monster Train 2 Monster Action. Hope you are doing well myself. It is here, it is time. We are going to try and push this 99 into the big 100 with our little friend, Little Fade. No further ado, let's get started. Okay, wow, and it's a Dominion, so that's going to be interesting. We see Avenger, Divinity, we do see Hollow Dripping, so we could actually do a Burnout run. Wow. Crushing Demise, Wicked Blaze, Resin Removal. These are all honestly, like, quite good. If I wanted you Reform, I need the Wicked Blaze, so we're going to take that. Zephyr Room, no. This is just more kills. Let's take the Begone for the damage, and then I think Wickless Baron in general has more uses. Obviously double Paraffin Enforcer, because you want Tiny Multi-Strike, you want Dualism Multi-Strike. You can also take a Titanite, but Little Fade, if I'm going to go Burnout, what's better? Rage Scaling, that's +6 per attack, that's +5 to the floor. I'm going to go Baron. I think Baron's just a little bit more versatile. Steadfast Crusader, just because it's decent. And we will try Firelight. See what we get. Now, I love Flicker's Liquor, okay? I think it's really good, especially with these 3-cost spells in here. That said, Wing Clippings keeps these. No, Flicker's Liquor. Definitely Flicker's Liquor. What am I saying? All right, so let's see how well we can do here. We're just going to drop those, and I think we just do, like, double Steadfast bottom. We are only going to get 2 kills here, but we can Body Slam, that takes out 2 of those. Give you that. Yeah, we take the damage. Let's get rid of Eventual Shard, then we can drop the Fade. That does nothing. That does nothing. This does nothing anywhere, so we'll just do it here. Rude. Just rude. Alright, we get rid of that. We do the Wickless Blaze. Keep that up here. Since you're gonna... Well, you're not gonna die now, unfortunately. We'll just do this top, where we get the highest value. Okay, now we can just go double hit. Pop one of them. We're going to get a little bit of damage in. Did we drop the Avenger? I actually don't want the melee weakness up top. Get rid of this. We're going to keep the Wickless Blaze going. Bop. Give you some more of that. And I think we got... Honestly, I could probably have gotten the kill mid-floor if I gave the Divinity to the melee weakness. There we go. Okay, Drip Ball is amazing, even though I could have taken another Reform. I don't think we need more Divinities. Could have taken the Cleave, but I don't want more junk. Thank you very much. You see a Multi-Strike. Bam. I don't even care what this is. Yeah, I guess I could take the Thug, but the deck's so small, I don't think it's going to matter. 20 health here, 15 attack there. Just make those better. And this time, we can play bottom. I'm gonna play them in this order. It doesn't really matter. We'll take one, get rid of this. Easy, done. All right, we send you forward, and then you. That's going to take out the floor. I hate that I miss you. I don't want to miss the gold. So we're going to waste the fate up there. Oh, the divinity. I have to remember. Well, just keep the burnout going. Get some melee weakness. We'll get the kill top floor there. Let's take that out. We're gonna drip fall, then drop the little fade. And a Be Gone. Yeah, that gets us the kill. That's what I figured the Be Gone would. We're doing great. We are doing great. Do I take a molded? We'll take a molded. It's just more reform, which is good. Can make spells 0. Yeah, we're gonna make some spells free to cast, okay? We don't need more of those guys. Thank you. Let's -1 of the molded. Let's make these 1-cost spells free. Ooh. We are going to go Boiler Room mid, because that sets... Oh, bottom. Sorry, bottom. That is really good, because that sets up some really nice strategies if I do Hollowed Halls. This is fine. And we just play this like we have been. You get to go down. Let's put the multi-striker in front, I think. Then we drop both of those just to punch things. Let's actually just drip fall and then drop the Avenger. Yeah, this is fine. Let's go ahead and Hollow Drippians. We get a double pop. We drop the Divinity, and then we reform. Drop the Divinity again. I like it. Yeah, we keep this going. Wicked Blaze. Doesn't really matter what gets hit here because I'm just going to cast all of them anyways. Except for, you know, obviously can't cast 2 Begons there, but I can cast the rest of it. Just keep your attack nice and high. I think we're doing really well with literally 0 issues here. Okay. Well, we got the kill, so let's just go Begone, Begone. Very nice. Darn it, it's not what I want to see. We'll take the Wax and Spike, because it is damage. There is a Legion of Wax. I don't think I need the Legion of Wax here. It is a really fun thing to do, but I don't think it's required. Let's go ahead and actually do Space. And see what we get for banners over here. Yeah, Smidge Stone is amazing. You take Smidge Stone really well. Let's just put you to 70 health. I still don't care about those. I think we're super set on banners. We're just going to go classic Firelight here. This is fine. And so what we're going to do is we drop Little Fade. And both of these. Let's just save the damage. And now you are going to be quite good at the body slams. And then we can drop the little fade in front to pump everything up. I should have put that there, actually. We can take you for the defense, and then let's just get some free attack. Alright, we can get the burnout. Let's do Begone, so I get that kill. Drop you top, and then we can Divinity here. Yeah, I like this. I like this. You're a good scaling unit, which is nice. Let's go ahead and just Drip Fall. We can... You're cooldown too, so we bop here, then drop Little Fade. Yeah. Doesn't really matter what comes back. The only downside is that you aren't always going to perish. Let's Body Slam, because it's funnier. Send you down to hit. Cool. Call that a good turn. Nice and simple. And we still have one more space, so we can dupe our mini-dude. Oh, yes. Give me that Subsuming Blade. Let's make that 0 cost. Give it holdover. Now... Ooh, Demonize could be useful. Nah. But we can use the Subsuming Blade just to keep pinging out Little Fade. Right, so we just -1 here. Don't think we need that. Double stack. Nah. Re-roll. I do, like I said, I want this on holdover to build it up for the Little Fade. Alright. The Red Crown. I actually do not want this on anything, I think. I could do it here, which is pretty amusing, but still not quite required. They could get the silence effect, which is the biggest one. I guess the 0-1s are triple strikers. So actually, let's do it. I actually want these 0-1s. Okay, get rid of what? Kind of want everything in my deck. I guess it honestly is going to be the divinities. Like, I could get rid of the Blight, but the Blight I can probably just get a free cast on. Okay. You're coming out. We will drop both of those. We got 3 spaces, so we're going to actually save those. A Mitosis Cap. Oh, gosh, no. Please don't give me a Mitosis Cap. Bop, bop. Awesome. Yeah. We drop the double followers. This is fine. Go, my little horse people. I think they're horses, right? Yeah, they're horses. The only downside of playing top is I don't get all the extra ember. Ah, my gold. This is fine. We're going to reform. We get to pop the gold. Let's actually take you out. I guess that doesn't quite take you out, but at least we bash that a couple of times. It's not like we need to cast our spells top floor. All right, 3, 12, so you take the 1. That's okay. We'll just pop you. Yes. Well, this is actually really simple. We go reform. Then we can drop you down. Glass cannon. Nice. We get a kill there. Bop you. We will hit you at least so that you do perish and I can reform you again next turn. The glass cannon is really amusing. A 70-70 is pretty decent stats, right? We'll take that. I don't want to push you back, so let's just give you melee weakness. I find you really amusing, my recurring body slammer. Bop! Nice 90 damage. Let's take you out and then reform you. Right, and so just taking you out with the blade is the big goal, because then you just, the blade gets bigger and it's going to be easier to take them out in the future. We don't get it here, so we're just going to do this once and ping you, I guess. Man, look at those harvest numbers. And against the boss, we can always ping out the junk providers if that's an issue. Sacrificial Resurrection's amazing. We skip, because that's going to allow me to get rid of the curses in my deck. I don't need a room. I could use an alcove, so we're just going to go health and trinkets instead. Useless, that's... Is that useful? Because it's mostly just going to bring back the reforms. I don't think I actually need the Emot's Tome at the moment. Equipment? Ooh, let's get a Pyrostone housing and save our gold. We could dupe here. Let's dupe another one of those. Yeah, we're going to save our gold. We're going to try to utilize our gold in future merchants. But we are going to drop our fun units here. You get to go top. Dragon Staff, hilarious. Let's go ahead and just cast both of those for the damage. Sure. Like, I'm not too worried. We're going to ping off the damage shields really easily by casting spells up top. I'm going to cast that here. Let's go ahead and Wicked Blaze. We get to drop you down. Let's Begone. Then we can Sacrificial Resurrection here. That's only 2 strikes. 15's going to kill that. Let's go ahead and drop you here. Now, obviously, that adds to my reform pool, but I don't have any random reforms, so that's not an issue. What is that? Annoying hand. We do this, now we get the kill. Let's take that out. We're just going to get plus 20 attack to clear that floor. Let's just drop you down. We get our reform. Awesome. Let's just ping you. And then I could Begone, why not? Then we sacrifice a draft to pump up our triple barons. Poor guys. Not a chance. Not a chance. Bop, bop. We can Wicked Blaze. Yeah, see, now we can drop you, ping you out, reform you again, just get these damage numbers up. $615, yeah, we need all those, so let's just do that for an extra little hit. Okay, so get a reform. 26, we don't quite have that enough. Can I take one of you out? No. Ooh, but I can take that out. Yeah, this is good. Do we take draw next? That honestly might be it. Reform you. Very cool. Drop it down. We want to keep your health low, so you just keep reforming. Let's get as much damage as we can. I think we got this, okay? So let's get you down, right? We reform the draft so we can ping it with the subsuming blade again. Why not get the melee weakness? Doesn't matter. Get a nice easy kill. We collect. We take a hollowed halls. We take... I could get 2 more dupes, right? No, I can get 1 dupe. So I can get... It's currently 7 space. So 1 space, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A dupe 1. It's honestly probably going to be one of the our little friends here. You know what? Let's just get more space. We're just going to greed out the space, okay? Don't honestly care much about any of these. Well, large stone on you is fine. Reroll. Let's give you a burnout 1 and some attack. Make you 1 size? Sure. And now it's time for the purges. They might have to be the gods, but I kind of like them early. So let's get rid of an Avenger. Let's get rid of the weak Crusader. And then we just keep our Firelight going. And this is fine. We do have ping to take that unit out. And we can always drip fall if needed. I'm gonna keep you mid. Just because it could be very useful. Well, not ideal. But we do kill the floor. Let's go ahead and just cast a giant waxen spike. I know those kill the units, but once again, this is what reform's for. Oh, you only have 5 attack. That's hilarious. That is honestly hilarious. Okay. This has to come back. And then you have to come back. And then it's a Begon, and that nearly wipes out the floor. If I do it again, we're not going to kill that, so we won't. Yeah, we're fine, because we just pop you. Then we reform this unit. And then we just sacrifice and we get to drop this down. Kill the whole floor. We really just want, like, hallowed halls, subsuming blades, and maybe the drip fall. Okay. Just pop you and we do this. Yeah, this is fine. These are kills. Awesome. Pop that unit. Reform, get this out. Wicked Blaze, we get another one of these out. We put it in the back so it gets as many triggers as it can. We have a 7-unit floor now, so we can't put you there next time. This does get rid of all my burnout, I realize. So I guess I keep the permafrost one for later. That's actually hilarious how much that it just completely annihilates my burnout. Anyways, we get a kill, so we'll accept it. Something to keep in mind. Okay, another Wax and Spike is great. The AoE is fine too, but we don't need it. I'm just gonna go right. Multi-strike. You are quad striking, which is nice. You are triple striking scalar, and that's better though. Give you attack. We can give you some health. I don't want quick as part of this. Give you some more attack. You can have a Titanite. Valor 8 does not do much for me. Definitely Extinguish, definitely Candles. Don't need Shift, don't need that. What's a good dupe? Could be the Hollowed Halls, but I think it's just going to be the Triple Striking Baron. And let's get rid of one of the Begons. And honestly, the second Hollow Drippings. Well, since we have 20 gold, I don't know, gain some Valor. We're not going to use it, but you can have it. Maybe that's who I put in front as my blocker. I mean, we're going to go through our deck pretty quickly. Is the goal. Pop. Wax and Spike. Let's just daze you. It doesn't really matter. Oh, that candle hits great now, though. I just wiped everything out. Hilarious. Bop you. Let's return our little friend. Let's get this big old Wax and Spike. I could have actually, I should have popped you first. Because that's a lot. I could have gotten, yeah, another 4 Ember off of it. Yeah, that would have been a better move. I'm going to drop this. Drop you again. I just kind of want to keep scaling. Just take out some units. I guess we'll actually end up using that. You know, if I knew I was going to find so many tiny stones, I wouldn't have needed the second Heaven's Light. Bop. Alright. Wicked Blaze. Gets to drop this down. We pop you. Wicked Blaze gets to pop you down. And then we pop the floor. That was pretty funny to watch, I'll be honest. Some things will burn out, so we're actually going to use that this turn. We have 10 cards, so we at least see that about every 2 turns. I mean, that would be true if I also didn't just then get rid of those guys. I actually don't want to play that out, though, because I have a full floor here. We get the kill. Doesn't matter. I should look at that red X. All right, Titans, bring it on. All right, so we go U, we go Titanite, then we go Triple Striker. Let's put you in there. We'll put all the Triple Strikers there, okay? Awesome, like to see that. Let's just daze this. Get some nice melee weakness, give you all some good attack. I think we're doing well already. Drop this down. Drop you down. Go boop. We can take sap because it's not going to hurt us any. Hold on. We pop that first, and then we get 1 extra ember for our attack gains. Okay. Or is it 2 extra? I'm going to pay attention to this, okay? So, what we will do is reform. That puts us to 7. 8, 9, 10. Okay. So, Waxer Snuffer. So, the Boiler Room gives all units a hidden extinguish trigger. But Waxer Snuffer only applies to yours, which is just like Monster Train 1. I don't know why I would assume it would be different, because that is how Monster Train 1 works. Anyways. Drop you down. Boop. Reform the floor. And then just pop the little fade. We've taken out Savagery. I'm glad you got the Bogworms, because now you get to be Giant, which is hilarious. Oh, that doesn't quite pop you. Let's get rid of those. That does perish. We're going to pop that, because that's going to clear out 1, 2, 3. We get more damage in. I don't care about your attack, because you're just dead. I just guess send that down. No point in keeping them around to damage our floors on the higher levels. Okay, get rid of this. Get rid of this. We can Pyrolite. We can be gone and ping you out. Body Slam for 0. We just gotta wait our turns to kill top floor, okay? Get a Hollowed Halls. Ping you out for all them nice stats. Drop this, drop you as a 110 attack. Take that, you fool. Look at all them zeros. Reform, drop the little fade, ping the little fade, reform. Let's get these out of here. Drop the little fade. Okay, we get the kill next turn. Good job, my team. Good job. Well, that's just rude. In return, bop, Subsuming Blade. Give me that perma scaling, thank you very much. Boop. All right. Ooh, new burnout record. Run summary. There we go. We did it. We made it to 100 in our streak with a little fade. Little fade Dominion. First, you lose all your reforms, which can make Little Fade a little bit worse. But then immediately being able, and this was very important, being immediately able to pick up the Wicked Blazes, so I actually had reform my deck, was crucial. That way I could actually bring back Little Fade. Flicker's Liquor, amazing as always. Double space, technically only one space is needed, but that's also because I didn't realize I was going to find, you know, another tiny stone. So there I have 4 tiny barons and the followers. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yeah, 6. I knew this. 6 tiny units being fed the Firelight of Little Fade. So yeah, that was some good scaling. With the Waxer Snuffer, a little bit of extra damage, getting lots of ember from the Boiler Room. There was the option, I know, of going to a Merchant of Magic at the end game instead of a Merchant of Steel, and searching for like Holdover and Twinstone on Hollowed Halls. I've done that before. It's super solid strategy when you have a Boiler Room down, because then it's just, well, you kill your floor, but you get a bunch of ember back for it, so you can just do it again. So it doesn't matter if this costs like 4 ember. If you can cast it once, you get all your ember refunded, you just cast it again. And so, like, as I said, Holdover Twinstone on that, super strong when you have Boiler Room. Subsuming Blade did its job of pinging out Little Fade, or at least pinging her down so she could die to the enemy units, giving you more triggers. You did a job of just, I guess, occasionally attacking things when they leaked. But yeah, there we go. 100 wins, a nice little fade run of Firelight. I haven't done much Firelight, just in Monster Train 2, part in because Firelight Fade was not always my favorite strategy in Monster Train 1 even. It's just got a little boring sometimes. At least now, there's no weird infusion, so it's not like I'm doing Paraffin Enforcer with Draft Infusion and a Little Fade every single time it shows up. There's a little bit more variety. Anyways, we are done with the run. Yay, 100 wins. So thank you for watching and have fun.